Module Overview. Oil painting has remained one of the most revered and enduring mediums in fine art history. From the luminous glazes of the Renaissance to the impasto-driven energy of modern expressionists, oil painting offers unmatched richness, flexibility, and depth. This module delves into the complete world of oil painting, its foundational practices, traditional and experimental techniques, and strategic workflows. We will explore both indirect and direct painting methods, analyze historical master techniques, understand the chemistry of oil paints and mediums, and build the advanced control required for expressive or realistic renderings. Whether aiming for smooth realism or bold textures, this module equips you with comprehensive expertise in the oil medium. Learning objectives. By the end of this module, you will be able to understand the material composition and behavior of oil paints and mediums, execute traditional and contemporary oil painting techniques, work in layers using fat over lean and underpainting strategies, utilize alla prima, wet on wet, and glazing for different styles, practice safety, drying control, and surface preparation. Apply oil painting methods to a wide range of subjects and artistic intents. Section 1. Material Science and Properties of Oil Paint. Composition of oil paint pigment. Color-producing particles may be natural, earths, minerals, or synthetic. Binder. Linseed oil, most common, walnut oil, poppy oil, safflower oil. Additives. Dryers, cobalt, lead, stabilizers, wax, extenders. Behavior of oil paints. Slow drying can take days to weeks. Blending possible over long periods. Flexible when dry, but becomes brittle over decades without proper layering. Section 2. Surface preparation. Priming the surface support types. Canvas, wood panel, linen. Ground layers. Acrylic gesso. Modern, flexible, quick drying. Traditional oil. Ground. Requires longer preparation, but offers better adhesion. Toning. Initial staining of surface to reduce stark whiteness and unify values. Section 3. Traditional techniques of oil painting. 1. Grisaille monochromatic underpainting using shades of gray. Focus on value and form before color application. 2. Glazing. Applying thin, transparent layers of color over dry underpaint. Creates luminous depth and complexity. Requires oil-rich medium and patience between layers. 3. Scumbling. Dry brushing a light, opaque color over a darker one. Textural and expressive, often used to simulate light effects. 4. Impasto-thick. Textured paint application with brush or palette knife. Emphasizes movement and tactile qualities. Requires heavy pigment and oil balance. 5. Chiaroscuro. Dramatic contrast of light and dark to model form. Inspired by Caravaggio, Rembrandt used to evoke emotion and drama. Section 4. Modern and direct methods. Alla prima, wet on wet. Completed in one session. No layering or drying between applications. Requires speed, confidence, and direct color observation. Used by Monet, Sargent, Van Gogh. Knife painting. Palette knives create bold shapes and textures. Abstract or impressionist in character. Ideal for expressive compositions and impasto. Direct blending. Working paint wet into wet across values and colors. Smooth transitions for portraits or atmospheric landscapes. Section 5. Structural approach. Building and oil painting. Layering strategy. Fat over lean. Lean equals less oil, e.g., turpentine-thinned underpainting. Fat equals more oil, for example, final glazes with added linseed oil. Ensures flexibility in upper layers to prevent cracking. Workflow steps. Sketch or transfer drawing using charcoal or thinned paint. Underpainting, monochrome or color block-in. Mid-layers, refining shapes, colors, values. Details, accents, edges, textures. Glazing, optional, luminous color shifts. Varnishing, after complete drying, 4 to 6 months, to protect the surface. Section 6. Mediums, solvents, and additives. Mediums. Linseed oil, most common, increases flow and drying time. Poppy/walnut oil, slower drying, better for whites and light colors. Stand oil, thick, Glossy, improves flow and minimizes brush marks. Alkyd mediums, speeds drying without affecting gloss. Solvents, turpentine, traditional but toxic and strong smelling. Odorless mineral spirits, OMS, safer, used for thinning and cleaning. Additives, drivers, cobalt or lead-based, accelerate curing. Wax mediums, add body, matte finish, and texture. Resins, Damar, Venice turpentine, improve gloss and glaze adhesion. Section 7. Drying, storage, and varnishing. Drying factors. Pigment type, e.g. umber dries fast, ivory black slow. Layer thickness and oil content. Studio temperature, humidity, and airflow. Varnishing protects against dust, UV, and environmental damage. Retouch varnish. Temporary gloss during drying phase. Final varnish. Applied after full curing, 4 to 12 months. Section 8. Cleaning and safety. Clean brushes with solvent followed by soap and water. Store oil rags in airtight metal containers, prevent fire. Use gloves and ventilation. Avoid skin contact with cadmium and lead-based pigments. Practice and exploration prompts. Create a grisaille study of a still life, then glaze it with warm and cool colors. Execute a one-session alla prima portrait focusing on values. Experiment with fat over lean layering using various mediums and drying times. Use scumbling to create mist or fog effects in a landscape.